Okay, good morning. I'm up bright and early. I'm going to line the top of the van with insulation. That's my first step. I'm using the R13 regular Pink Panther insulation. Looks like this. So I couldn't set the camera up to show how I started because it's pretty awkward. I'm doing it by myself, but I tried to get up 2 layers temporarily to show you how it's going to look, and then I'll see how I can do with the taping. Because I don't have my stand and I don't have any help today. Okay, anyway. This is the second layer. I started by putting the first layer up and using duct tape to temporarily hold it. And then these tabs, you want to make sure the tabs are down, not up. They come up, but you need to make sure they're down. They need to overlap each other on layers. So I put the tab down, and then when I did my, my second layer, I opened this tab and I lined it up to the tab on that end. And I just temporarily taped it all the way across, as you can see. Duct tape to hold it. Now I'm gonna go back and put the third, this is 1, 2 layers. I'm gonna put the third and fourth. So to get 2 full layers, you use 1 whole roll of the pink insulation. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with me just because I had extra supplies from when I was repairing my house. So it's 1 roll to do 2 sections. The roof will turn out to be 4 sections. So 1 whole roll, and then you have a bit left over extra. A quick note, I didn't remove the panels first when I started the ceiling because I had a fear that the width of the insulation, when going all the way across, wouldn't reach the end part fully to tuck into there. So I took the risk of having gaps on each section, because if I wanted to, I would have took the panel down and slid this in there easy, slide it in there easy. But what I would have had to have done when I got to this end, I would have came up short. So now I have to take one of these panels and cut a section of it all the way down. And it sucks big time cutting this all the way down because you're cutting through the paper, then you're cutting through the thick layer of the fluffy pink stuff with a box cutter. And even though my box cutter is mad sharp, that's not happening, bro. Like, there'd have been stuff flying everywhere. I had face masks. They're somewhere buried in this stuff. I have the windows and doors open, but yeah, it wasn't fitting to sit here and cut a whole strip of this all the way down. It's annoying, it's painstaking. I hate insulation, period, and the faster the better. So, because I have these gaps on either side, they're equal sized, I can tape this end down when I'm done wiping off the dust and fill in the holes with more insulation. I can stuff it in there. Or I got the big gap spray from Lowe's. So, it's a spray, I'll show you later when I take it out, that you spray and it expands and fills in all the space. Nice and easy. I prefer to do it that way. Okay, the less cutting, faster the job goes. Be back. Well, my arms are tired, my back hurt, but that's it for now. 4 across. These can't be secured until I take these side panels down. I'm going to do it piece by piece, section by section, because I'm doing it myself. If not, I just have a whole bunch of crap in this van crammed in here with me in tight spaces. So, ceiling's up. I'm going to take maybe a 10-minute break. I really like to get shit done. I'm not a procrastinator for the most part. So the passenger side panels are coming down next. And so we'll start from there. I'm going to start taking down panels. These are pretty easy. I have a battery operated drill in reverse. These are standard screws. Let me see. Not sure if you can see them. But make sure your bit tip, which this is a Phillips, matches the screw type. So I'm going to take these out. Too easy. And I'm going to do that all the way around the van, get these panels down, and I'll be back. So these panels right here on the lower half, passenger side, luckily for me, just pulled right off. Insulation's already falling out. It's the old insulation. So I'm going to pull these off, finish stripping it clean. The panels are off. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off any dust off the metal with some baby wipes or Clorox wipes. That'll stop, like, when you need to use tape. It'll help the tape stick better. If you just leave it dusty and continue working, your tape won't stick. And it's just dirty. Clean it off. You don't want to be nasty. Okay, so we're going to wipe this off. When I get to the floor part, I'm going to use the vacuum that I just bought. I'll preview that in a second. Let you know how it works. But anyway, let me get to wiping. Okay, ceiling had to come down. I realized that when I had them help me pack the freaking van, the ceiling boards went on the bottom and the heavy ass floorboards are on top of it. There's layers in here, so the ceiling won't be done anytime soon. I wanted to do it first, but now we got a reverse order. I'm gonna finish putting the insulation in the sidewalls, and then I'm gonna try to get these out the van somehow and do the floor, sidewalls, and I'll work my way up to the ceiling. The way it's going down, I think the ceiling might get done tomorrow because no, my back hurt, my arm hurt, and yeah, just no. So I bought a car vacuum off of Amazon. It's a dry, wet, 2-in-1. These are the pieces. I'm gonna put this together. Started emptying out the crap outside the van to make room. I'm gonna go along the sidewalls with the installation insulation. Try to get these floor panels outside on the sidewalk, and we'll see what I can accomplish today. All right. So this comes with a mini dustpan with a mini brush, hose for your cracks and crevices, an attachment. It has a scrub sponge attachment for cloth. It attaches to your car battery, and the vacuum itself. I'll read you the details, or I'll post the details later. So it's a wire. I specifically bought this because it's very long. It should theoretically reach to the back of the van. I don't remember, but I think it said 14 feet long. We'll see. Okay, bye. Okay, so the vacuum also comes with a carrying bag. It's pretty. Reservoir, I guess is how you say it. Instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory. The holes, you just stick one end into here, stick the other end into here. For the attachment. Okay, let's follow this wire from the plug-in port to the length of this van. I'll give you all the specs on the van later. Does it reach the back? Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me. Yes, the hell it does. All the way to the license plate almost. Okay. Another good thing about this vacuum cleaner, the reason why I bought it anyway, is that it has a light. So if I wanted to work at night, I could. If I had to do nighttime cleaning. What did I do? I think I pulled it out. I felt it jerk. Okay, get in there, buddy. I did. So the orange light lets you know the power's on. This button right here in the shape of a light, that operates the light. So let's see. Can't see it because it's daytime, but there's a light here. That'll guide. You can use the guide when you're doing your cleanup. Okay. Now, turn it on. Feel the force. Sheetrock and sawdust. I'm so not left-handed. I would say it's picking up pretty good. I mean, it's not a house vacuum, so what do you expect? I really can't hold this on video. So, but it is picking up. I just can't keep it on the carpet and direct it and tape at the same time. Muck and brine tissue. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Summertime is Sierra Trading Post time, where you'll find everything you need to get outside for longer days in warmer weather. Yoga and running apparel, your hiking shoes, fishing rods, camping essentials, and so much more. So come to Sierra Trading Post, where selection and savings are heating up. Vast selection, epic brands, teeny tiny prices. So you can go wild, folks. The Sierra Trading Post is part of the TJ Maxx family. Head over to the Sierra Trading Post stores in Nanuet and East Hanover.
Hey, let me ask you something. Would you seat your 3-year-old child on a windowsill? Would you seat them beside a lit fireplace or by the deep end of a pool? One last question. Would you seat your child in a car seat that's not correct for them?